If you're a young person, listen to this video. If you're skilled, talented, and very gifted, listen to this video. If you're very ambitious or you hunger for success, listen to this video, because today I'm going to share with you the rules of success. Hello, welcome to Yale Podcast, Youth, Entrepreneurship, and Leadership. And if you're new here, I am Michira Sylvia, founder of Yale, and also creative entrepreneur and creative founder of SM Collectives that deals with art, handmade bags, and handmade carpets. We always hunger for more of life, more of everything, more for ourselves, because we have realized that life is indeed too short to play small with our skills, with our talents, and our abilities. And because even your playing small is not going to serve the world. And I came to realize that in order to bring those ambitions to life, those desires to life, you need to be successful. And that is why I'm going to share with you the rules of success. But before I do that, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel by now, kindly hit the subscribe button below and also follow me on all my social media platforms. Thank you. Let me first start by saying this. Whatever happened in the past, yesterday is gone. But you can do something today, you can do something right now that can change your future. It doesn't matter how you're born. It doesn't even matter where you're born, because that was yesterday. And it doesn't even matter what happened to you in the past. But if you reposition yourself today, if you reposition yourself right now, you're able to change and give yourself a better future. Please don't let that trauma, that pain, that imperfect past hinder you from seeing a glorious future ahead of you. Many times you always stay stuck in the past and you forget to see that you can be able to create a better tomorrow. That is why I'm here to share with you the rules of success. If I tell you that whatever happened to you in the past was a perfect preparation for you to become a better person, so that you can be able to unlock your ambitions, your potentials, your desires, and even your treasures. The rules of success. You have to start first by defining what success means to you. Because what success means to me may not be the same for you. Because we all come from different backgrounds, we have different perspectives, we have different mindsets, we all have different upbringings, different ideologies. Maybe success to you is completing that secondary education, maybe going to university. Maybe success to you is even, getting your first job, getting that first paycheck, getting married and starting a family, being able to build that business empire. I don't know what success means to you, but in your defining of success, I want you to ask yourself 3 important questions. The first one is, what is important to me right now? Secondly, am I satisfied? Am I fulfilled? And lastly, can you do more? Because when maybe your definition of success is completing that secondary education, you realize, so I can go to college, I can go to university, I can, get a master's. When you get that first job, you realize I can do more, I can get another job. When you get that first paycheck, you realize, what? I can get other ways of getting more money. So ask yourself those 3 questions. Also want you to remember this. Be able to do what others are unwilling to do, so that tomorrow you can have what others do not have. Secondly, have the capability to work on your goals with a potency and a focus that no one is going to take your eyes from the goal. And lastly, I want to remind all of us that we all have the capability to influence and disrupt the market in whatever field and industry we set our hearts to. Because everyone has that star in their lives. Everyone has that call for their lives. And everyone has that instinct for excellence, the instinct for greatness running in our spirits. And I want you to be able to get to that place where your dreams become reality. Because I always believe there's always room for everyone at the top. So the rules of success. The first rule that I truly believe for you to be successful is you have to make a decision to succeed. Let me tell you, even if I take so much time to tell you that you can be successful, it has to be a personal decision for you. You have to decide for yourself, make it a personal choice that, you know what, it is not over until I succeed. It is not over until I win. That has to be a personal decision for you. Because when you decide for yourself, you're able to be independent, to be single-minded. Remember, not everyone is going to work with you in that journey. So you have to have that self and inner motivation, that inner drive that you're telling yourself, you know what, Michira, I'm going to succeed. Also, make that decision that you're going to honor your words. Honor your words as yourself, because I always believe that a man is as his words. You know, when someone says something and they follow it up with actions, that means that you don't throw your words out carelessly. Always make sure that you make your promises and keep them. Don't bail out on commitments. Ensure that whatever you're going to say it, you're going to back it up with actions. And also always make that decision to wake up very early in the morning. I don't know why I'm going to stress this, because when you wake up very early in the morning, always have that book where you're writing down your ideas and saying, you know, this is what I want for myself. This is the idea I want to achieve. Because that single idea that you have can really change your life. It can give you that hope, that dream to keep waking up every day and working on that dream. The second decision you're going to make for yourself is make a decision to act. Many times you say, you know what, I dream of becoming more, I dream of doing this, I dream of doing that. But if you don't back it up with actions, if you don't make that decision to act on it, those dreams will just become dreams. Because I truly and honestly believe there's no poverty, there's no hunger for a man who has made up his mind and is willing to act on their dreams. And lastly, make a decision to always be smart. When I say be smart, is make a decision that you're going to be a problem solver in life, that you're going to think through every action that is, every situation that is coming your way. I don't know what situation that could be, but I want you to just sit down and think about how you're going to act upon it or react on it. The second rule of success that I truly and honestly believe is you have to work on yourself. You've already made that decision to succeed. You've made that decision to act. So make that decision that you're going to work on yourself. Check areas in your life that is going to better, to become the best version of yourself in order to succeed. Ask yourself, is it about effective communication? Is it about setting healthy boundaries? Is it about, deciding that you're the only one responsible for your own joy and happiness? Is it about managing your emotion? Check what habits do I need to get away with in order to be successful? Because I believe that everyone owes themselves a lot. This year, just be intentional about working on yourself. It can be, developing those skills that you desire, pursuing those passions. It can even be investing on your potentials, prioritizing your self-care, or even practicing self-care, or even prioritizing your own self-growth and happiness. Because many times we always focus on other people's success, that we don't realize how great we can be, because we always sidetrack on looking at other people, how they're successful, and forget that even us ourselves, that we have the capability of being successful if we just sit down and work on ourselves. I want you to take time, go to that corner. You can pray, meditate, contemplate, reflect about what area do you need to work on yourself to unleash the best version of yourself. And I believe lastly about the role of success is the power of associations. They always say, if you stick around 9 losers, you're going to be the 10th loser. If you stick around 9 successful people, you're definitely going to be the 10th successful person, because birds of the same feathers flock together. Let no one lie you. Be intentional about who you allow in your life. Who are you associating your life with? Because this world is all about relationships, and ensure that you have the kind of relationship that is going to bring out the best version of yourself. If I tell you that 95% of jobs always get filled by word of mouth, and even 85% of jobs never get advertised, because people always ask, whom do you know to come here? And sometimes it is always less of what you know and more of whom that you No. So always work on all those areas, and I believe these are the rules of success. Thank you so much for reaching to the end of this video to listen to something that is going to positively impact in your life, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye bye.